Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT, and what a night we have in store for ya. It's a big night here in Orlando, Florida. Big action in store, so make sure you guys stay tuned to a very key episode. Here we go with our big starting matchup here in NXT. We have Aleister Black, your current United Kingdom champion, will be in action against Trent Seven. He's part of the UK division. And for Aleister Black, he's in a heated rivalry right now with a man Cassius Ohno and Tommaso Ciampa. Cassius Ohno and Tommaso Ciampa laying waste to Johnny Gargano weeks ago, almost a month ago you could say. And we haven't heard or seen Johnny Gargano since. So hopefully we'll get an update soon, maybe this week or next week. But I mean, haven't heard about him in a long time. And Aleister Black is just looking to put away Tommaso Ciampa and just get, and Cassius Ohno. It's going to be Aleister Black, Cassius Ohno for that UK Championship at NXT Takeover Philadelphia next week here. Be next Saturday here in Universe Mode. And with Aleister Black, he is just looking to put them away and have the actual UK division get spotlighted. Just this whole Tommaso Ciampa and Cassius Ohno thing. It's just Johnny Gargano was good friends with Aleister Black, and Aleister Black just saw what happened to him, and he didn't like that, and he thought he'd step up, and he's hoping to get rid of them sooner rather than later. And there should be a good championship match at NXT Takeover for Philadelphia. We have a pretty good stacked card there. And hopefully Aleister Black will be able to retain, but if Tommaso Ciampa's in the corner of Cassius Ohno coming up next week, that could spell trouble for Aleister Black. But right now he's gonna be facing a guy that's up and coming here in the NXT UK division, and his name is Trent Seven. He came up with the likes of Pete Dunne as well as Tyler Bate here in the UK division. There is Trent Seven himself. He's known for his power, and he can move around like a cruiserweight as well. So we'll see if Mr. Trent Seven can get it done. And another thing about Trent Seven, he is also part of a team called Mustache Mountain with Tyler Bate. So hopefully we might see that tag team around here in NXT. But right now, this is the debut of Trent Seven here in Universe Mode. And he's going to face a big task tonight by trying to pull an upset victory over the man Aleister Black. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, there's that SOB, Cassius Ohno, looking to get a ringside seat here. This could be very bad for Aleister Black here. Cassius Ohno looking to get a seat here at ringside here, just to get up close and personal with Aleister Black. Aleister Black needs to keep his eyes on Trent Seven, though, as here we go, Seven and Aleister Black, part of the UK division here on NXT. Let's go ahead and get it going. It's a big takedown there from Trent Seven. But Aleister Black, you can't take Trent Seven lightly, but you got to keep your eyes on Cassius Ohno there at ringside as well. Because, I mean, Tommaso Ciampa could come outside of ringside as well, too. So, it could be a very long night for Aleister Black. Ooh, a big elbow strike to the head. And we said it was going to be a big night. Every night here in NXT is a big night for the future of NXT. But tonight, we also have EC3. He'll be in action after losing last week to Lars Sullivan. EC3 will be in action, as well as big other matches later on tonight. So, big stomp to the midsection there. Down goes Trent Seven, and this is what Black needed. He needed to come out firing. As Trent Seven with a reversal, though, and a big takedown. And if Aleister Black's able to withstand Tommaso Ciampa and Cassius Ohno for however long he needs to do that, the likes of Tyler Bate and Trent Seven and maybe Pete Dunne could get another chance in the future. But it'd be nice to see these other UK guys get an opportunity for that United Kingdom Championship. As it looks like we have some kind of submission maneuver, possibly. No, we're just trying to ripped that shoulder out of the socket right there. As now here comes Black with a jawbreaker. Ooh, and then some kind of cutter out of nowhere there. Could that be enough? Will that be enough to put him away? No, still early enough. And we're going to have to see how Trent Seven is like in adversity. You know, if when he's getting beat down, is he just going to be take one black mass and it's going to be all she wrote, or is he going to withstand a bunch of damage and try and fight his butt off? We'll have to wait and see by the end of this matchup. As Trent Seven needs to continue to stay on Aleister Black right now. Give him even just a second of rest, it could be game over. As Aleister Black with an Irish whip. And oh no, this ain't good. Cassius no getting involved in this matchup, and Aleister Black needs this. Look at Trent Seven still. This is about to break down, ladies and gentlemen. Bad things are about to occur. Wait, Trent Seven from behind, a big punch. Takes down Aleister Black. And of course, Cassius Ohno is going to be liking what he sees. And it looks like Cassius Ohno heading to the back, it looks like. Oh, what a chop there from Trent Seven. And now, going to bounce Aleister Black's skull right off that apron. And now we're going to see the side of Trent Seven that we've never seen here in NXT. Is he going to be fighting dirty, or is he going to fight clean? I mean, he's being pretty aggressive there at ringside so far. Oh, a big chop, and you can see the chest right now of Aleister Black is getting red. I mean, you can't really see it with all the tattoos, but you can still see some of his chest getting really red. As Trent Seven continuing to beat down Aleister Black here at ringside. This is going to be very bad if he continues to take any more. Big punch there. Ooh, and just throws him down there at the apron. We're at a 7 now. Aleister Black getting back in the ring here. Oh, and he's not going to try and win this by a count out. He's going to try and make Trent Seven pay for that cheap shot. And now what's Aleister Black have in store? Oh, bouncing his head right off that post. And again, down goes Trent Seven, and Aleister Black is right in the place he wants to be, taking some time to taunt his opponent. Referee is now to 5. Aleister Black needs to get his opponent back in the ring here. And now he does. Almost hitting that steel post once again, but able to miss out on that. And now here comes Aleister Black with a back suplex, takes down Trent Seven. And how much more is left in the tank here of Trent Seven here? I keep thinking of Tyler Bate for some reason, but I mean, they're both at the same tag team. As a nice uppercut there from Seven. And hold on a minute. What does Trent Seven have in store here for Black? He's setting up something here. Here we go. Oh, what a maneuver there. I believe that's his finisher. Could that be enough to put away the UK champion? 2. No, at the last second. It's a 2.9 there, fellas. And oh no. Trent Seven taking some time to, I don't know, celebrate. He thinks he has this all over with. And he's all fired up right now. He's looking to take down the champion. Off the ropes. Spine buster. Damn, and Trent Seven is all fired up. And again, he's just taking some time to taunt. That's not a good idea with a man like Aleister Black. You don't want to taunt him because, like that, black mass out of nowhere. And that very well could be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Trent Seven taking way too much time taunting his opponent, and that cost him dearly. It almost got Trent Seven this win right here with that powerful, almost like an attitude adjustment, but it's not. But either way, look how close this pinfall victory was. Oh, so close. Almost had it. And then right out of nowhere, Black Mass takes down Trent Seven. Only if we were able to see him taunting the whole time. But either way, Black Mass out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. And Black picks up the win. And Black continues to try and deal with Cassius Ohno. Ohno thought he got the upper hand there for a little bit. But Black picks up the win here to open up NXT. And now it is time to see EC3 in action here on NXT. Looking to get some revenge. We are back, and we're going to see if EC3 can pick up a victory here tonight as he takes on Oney Lorcan here on NXT. He is the North American champion, and he will be defending that championship against Cien Almas coming up next week here at NXT Takeover Philadelphia, the night just before the Royal Rumble. EC3 will have a big opportunity to show why he is the top 1% here in NXT. I mean, he's won major championships on the independent scene like we've mentioned before, but this is a whole different brand. And EC3 was undefeated there for a bit to open up his career on NXT, but since running into Cien Almas, it's been a different story. And if EC3 continues to go down that road with Cien Almas, Almas is going to win that. And especially last week, we saw EC3 versus Lars Sullivan. EC3 looked pretty good there for a bit, but Lars Sullivan would pick up a victory. And then after the match, it was really weird. We saw Cien Almas come out and attack Lars Sullivan and take him out to the ringside and hit him on that post there. But then Cien Almas would go after EC3, throw him in the ring, and hit those hammerlock DDTs on Mr. EC3, the top 1%. So Cien Almas doesn't care who you are. He will take down any competition. This rivalry has gotten very personal. It's Oney Lorcan looking to impress the NXT universe here. Uh-oh. Here comes Cien Almas. You guys were expecting something else. Cien Almas looking to get involved in this match as well. We just saw this with our previous matchup. Seems like all these #1 contenders just want to get their eyes on their competition, see all these weaknesses, and I'm down with that. But I mean, how EC3 got attacked by Cien Almas, he's probably not going to be too happy as EC3 coming right out of the gate after Oney Lorcan. And I'm going to kind of feel bad for Oney Lorcan right now, especially with how upset EC3 is going to be. He's going to be trying to come out here right away and take it to Oney Lorcan. So, and then after this match, he might go after Cien Almas. As EC3 looking to take down Oney Lorcan. EC3 just needs to bounce back. I mean, like I mentioned, he looked quite well against Lars Sullivan there for a bit, but Lars Sullivan, the big man, he's on a tour right now, or not tour, but he's looking to get back on the winning ways there for a bit before running into Lio Rush a couple months back, and he's just on that revenge tour pretty much is what I'm trying to say. And he doesn't care who you are. If you're champion, if you're the GM, anyone, he'll do anything in his power. Yes, hold on. EC3 with a power bomb into the apron, and then, oh my god, just whipping Oney Lorcan right into that LED board there. Oh, and then Lorcan trying to fight back and throw EC3 back in the ring here as the referee got to a 7 count there. As here we go with the pinfall here, just a 1 count. Got to do a little bit more damage there. Oh, big punch there. Both of these men going back and forth. Here comes EC3. No! Oney Lorcan getting taken out to the outside there. Uh-oh, trash talking there. Oh, big punch there from EC3. Right in front of Cien Almas. Oh, right into Cien Almas. Down goes Cien Almas, and now EC3 throwing Oney Lorcan back into the ring here. And now here comes EC3 coming to do some more damage to Oney Lorcan. No! And now here comes Oney Lorcan trying to get back in this matchup. And now gonna get dropped right on the top rope there. EC3 got some revenge right there, and now Oney Lorcan just looking to get back in this match and showcase his talents right now. Oney Lorcan's going to be a big name here in NXT. Just going to take some time. He's just bouncing EC3's head right off that turnbuckle pad. And now Lorcan. Nope, reversal by EC3. See, every time you get interfere in a matchup like that, anything's possible. Especially what we just saw, EC3 able to hit a big move here. And was that enough to put him away here? Hold on, 2. No, 2.5. And that was a maneuver that EC3 connected with Lars Sullivan, but that didn't put him away. And now EC3 looking to put away Oney Lorcan. Get back on the winning track. Here we go. EC3 taking down Oney Lorcan. And for sure, this has to be it. 1, 2, no, 2.5. And you got to figure, this is going to start to get in the head of EC3. These big maneuvers that he's connecting with, it's not being enough. It wasn't enough for Lars Sullivan, and it's not enough for a man like Oney Lorcan. And Oney Lorcan's about the size of Cien Almas. And if, EC3 can't get it done against Lorcan, then he won't be able to get it done against Cien Almas. And now, here comes EC3. Oh, working on that left arm. Oh, and then a little bit of a zigzag type maneuver there from EC3. Will that be enough to take away Lorcan? No. And Lorcan looking to, like we mentioned, looking to impress not just us, but the GM, the whole crowd. Because, the crowd gets behind you, that's going to help you out in the long run. Ooh, it was a nice Northern Lights suplex there. I think if Lorcan can continuously pick up some big victories here in NXT, that could help him get in the UK Championship division as a running neck breaker to EC3. Is that going to be enough to take away the champ? No. Oney Lorcan thought he had it. I mean, like I said, he could go for the UK Championship, the North American Championship for sure. I mean, if he's able to pick up a lot of victories, go for the NXT Championships. Ooh. What a face plant there. And now Oney Lorcan looking to put away the champion. Can he pull off an upset here? Uh-oh. Full Nelson slam. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. No, EC3 able to kick out at 2.5. And the frustration on the face there of Oney Lorcan. Lorcan all fired up right now, trying to get the crowd behind him. But the crowd doesn't really know what to think of Oney Lorcan as of right now. Big clothesline. He's trying to fire himself up for one more finisher possibly. Oh, big clothesline taking down the champ again. And now Lorcan looking to fly. Going for a high-risk maneuver here. Does he have what it takes? Here we go. Oh, he misses it. And now EC3 trying to capitalize. Oney Lorcan a little bit faster on the exchange. Going for a boot, missing. And now EC3 throwing him into the corner. Big clothesline takes down Lorcan. And now EC3 going to take some time to think about what he has to do to put him away. I'm going to go ahead and taunt and get the crowd behind him again. And uh-oh. EC3 looking to put away Lorcan this time for sure. Down he goes again. I believe that's called the top 1%. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. EC3 picks up the victory. Was able to withstand almost trying to get involved with some mind games early in this matchup. But EC3 gets it done and able to put away Oney Lorcan. Lorcan, like I mentioned, is going to be the future, but just not right now with the likes of EC3, Ricochet, Almas, Adam Cole, Drew McIntyre, and anyone else on this roster. It's going to be kind of hard, but EC3 gets a win for himself. Lorcan, the future of NXT here. And EC3 picks up some momentum that he desperately needed after suffering that loss and that beatdown from Lars Sullivan and Cien Almas last week. And look at that vicious neck breaker there from Lorcan. Impressive moveset. And then look at this. It's from my angle, I thought it was a full Nelson suplex, but it's either way. It's a devastating maneuver. Maybe he should use a different one that's going to be more effective. But either way, EC3 picks up a victory that he desperately needed as he gets ready for Cien Almas. And then North American Championship match coming your guys' way next week at NXT Takeover Philadelphia. It is main event time. Drew McIntyre takes on Pete Dunne in a non-title matchup. Drew McIntyre was able to outlast the Undisputed Era for a little bit, but Drew McIntyre will get one more opportunity for that NXT Championship next week when it is Adam Cole takes on Drew McIntyre for the NXT Championship. We saw McIntyre make his debut a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, taking on Kevin Owens. He fell short to Kevin Owens, but the future is very bright for Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw. And it seems like he even has a buddy that he grew into the business with Dolph Ziggler there on Monday Night Raw. So I think with the guidance of Dolph Ziggler, it will help Drew McIntyre pick up some victories on Monday Night Raw. But for Drew McIntyre, he needs to stay focused on Adam Cole and the whole Undisputed Era. But we know McIntyre will be facing Pete Dunne tonight, so that's going to be a big matchup as well. And he needs to be focused on him. This definitely could be a show stealer. Hopefully, no other champions will be trying to get involved. And here comes the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne was in the finals against Aleister Black for the United Kingdom Championship. Aleister Black won. Pete Dunne would get another opportunity cashing in his rematch clause. And unfortunately for Pete Dunne, he would lose to Aleister Black once again. So Pete Dunne, he's one of the best here on NXT, and even in the NXT UK Championship division. But this man, he's going to have to wait for someone to take that championship away from Aleister Black or go after a different championship. But either way, Pete Dunne, he is known for being one of the best in the world today. And he'll get an opportunity to face one of the best in the world today, Drew McIntyre. And this could definitely be a show stealer for sure. Match of the year candidate if these guys give each other some time to wrestle with each other. But we'll have to wait and find out. Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, against Drew McIntyre. So here we go. Pete Dunne, Drew McIntyre. Oh no, not again. It seems like it is going to be the night of these champions getting a little taste of what their contenders bring to the table. I mean, last match we saw EC3 in action, and he was able to withstand Cien Almas. We'll see what it's going to be like when Cole is going to be here at ringside, your NXT champion. But here we go, McIntyre, Pete Dunne. I don't know if this match is going to be a show stealer now because of Adam Cole being at ringside. But here we go. Big punch there from McIntyre. And now McIntyre release suplex. Oh, reversal there from Pete Dunne. Oh my God, what a knee strike there from Pete Dunne. They don't call him the Bruiserweight for nothing. I'd love to see a Pete Dunne versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That would be a hard-hitting, blood everywhere type match. I mean, it's be absolutely brutal. King of Strong style against the Bruiserweight. Ooh, it's a match made in heaven right there. As now here comes Pete Dunne with an uppercut, looking to take it to the #1 contender and former NXT champion here in Universe mode. And now Pete Dunne. Ooh, big chop. Ooh, McIntyre bringing his own chops, and now Dunne bringing back his own. Oh, look at McIntyre, these big punches, the frustration, everything that he's had to deal with Adam Cole over these last several months has definitely taken a toll on McIntyre, physically and mentally, as we do have a pinfall here, just a 1 count, so we have to do a little bit more damage here. Oh, big kick to the back, but Pete Dunne was not fazed by that. Oh, and then a big forearm. Pete Dunne looks to do some more damage here. Oh, and then a knee strike there. And talking about Pete Dunne, hold on a minute. Going for the pinfall here. Will this be enough? I mean, a lot of people are saying this man is definitely going to be the future of NXT. And hold on a minute. Pinfall with the cradle. Can he pull up an upset victory? No, 2.5. McIntyre barely survived that. Big punch there. And now Wait a minute. Pete Dunne. Oh, sit out powerbomb there. Didn't go for the pinfall, though. Very shocking. And now Pete Dunne bringing McIntyre back up to his feet. Going for a hard Irish whip, and down goes McIntyre. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a brawl at ringside here. This could be very, very bad. Big punch there, or big forearm, I should say there. But like I was mentioning, for NXT Takeover and Philadelphia, or actually NXT Takeover Philadelphia and the Royal Rumble, two of the biggest nights for both rosters, NXT and Raw and SmackDown Live. But, I mean, there's always been known to have a flash of up-and-coming talent show up to the Royal Rumble. Will we have any? Will we see Adam Cole, a McIntyre, a Pete Dunne, a Aleister Black, any of the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong? Will we see any of the women from NXT be in the Women's Royal Rumble match? We'll have to wait and see, as what a maneuver there from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne dominating this match from the get-go. And now McIntyre, what the hell just happened? Did he just bite the hand of Drew McIntyre? I don't know what the hell that was, but either way. And now Pete Dunne looking to put him away. Hold on a minute. Pete Dunne, down goes McIntyre. Is this going to be it? Referee in position. 1, 2. Oh, so close. A 2.9. Very, very close. Oh, McIntyre, big clothesline. Now this is a perfect opportunity for McIntyre to try and get back in this match. Hard Irish whip, and down goes Pete Dunne. That was a very hard Irish whip. And hold on a minute. Adam Cole talking some trash here to Drew McIntyre. This is very bad. McIntyre should focus on this match, though. As now Pete Dunne from behind, a big punch. I mean, Pete Dunne doesn't really care for the Undisputed Era as well, but Pete Dunne wants to focus on getting a victory over McIntyre. As hold on a minute, what's he doing? Just rubbing his face on that padding at the ringside. Oh, and then stomp away on the back of the neck there. That's very ferocious there from Pete Dunne. Oh, and then a little enziguri taking down the former champion. So it looks like Adam Cole's heading to the back now. And we are now at a 4 count. And now a little bit of snake eyes right on that apron. And we'll see if McIntyre can try and get back in this matchup. Seems like every time someone has been distracted, they've still been able to win this matchup. And what a headbutt from Drew McIntyre. If he continues to keep doing that, he's going to give himself a concussion. But either way, those are very vicious headbutts. Oh no. He is setting up the Claymore. Can he actually hit it, though? Yes, he does, right to Pete Dunne's face. And that may be all she wrote. 2. No, 2.5. Very close. And McIntyre was able to hit on Kevin Owens on Monday Night Raw a couple weeks ago, and it still wasn't enough. So McIntyre is going to have to try and find some other maneuvers to try and put away Pete Dunne here tonight. I mean, if he has to, try and steal Pete Dunne's finishing maneuver, anything. As Pete Dunne was busted open by that previous maneuver, as Pete Dunne with a reversal there. And now Dunne going to go for the pinfall. Probably not going to be enough. Going to have to do, obviously, a little bit more damage. And it looks like we can go ahead and announce a couple matches for you guys here for next week, as he misses that missile drop kick or whatever that was supposed to be. But for next week, it looks like it's going to be a big matchup. It looks like we're going to have Cassius Ohno and Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black and a partner of his choosing next week here on NXT, as well as the Undisputed Era's Tag Team Champions will be in action as well. Reversal there from Pete Dunne and kick to the midsection. Oh, and a big chop. These guys are getting very, very brutal with each other right now. Oh, and look at that snap suplex. Could this be enough? 2. No, 2.5. But Undisputed Era will be in action next week, as well as Cassius Ohno, Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black, and a partner of his choosing. So we'll have to see who Aleister Black may choose. Oh, big forearm there. And hold on a minute. We saw this earlier from Pete Dunne. Down goes McIntyre. Is it enough this time? 2, 3. Yes, it is. Pete Dunne defeats the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. What a victory there for Pete Dunne. Look at this Claymore kick, though. Oh, my God. He got all of it. Let's see how close he was able to almost pick up this victory. It's 2.5 there, but it's pretty close. But Pete Dunne sustained a lot of damage. So did Drew McIntyre. It may not have been a match of the year candidate, but for sure it was a pretty good matchup. Especially with Adam Cole being at ringside and getting involved here. He's going for some kind of backbreaker there. And look at the snap suplex right away. The ferociousness on that. Almost, but 2.5 as well on that. And then this right here was the end of the match. Pete Dunne taking out Drew McIntyre with the bitter end. And it was all she wrote. 2 and a 3. And look, of course, there's Adam Cole looking to pick up the scraps here. And of course, Adam Cole looking to just make sure he just sends them to Raw without that NXT Championship. And what a shining wizard there. Of course, he's just gonna rub it in the face here. This is just horrible. And Adam Cole looking again to send one last message here. And again, here we go. Shining Wizard of McIntyre. And that's... And of course, gotta get his little Adam Cole bye-bye. But either way, Adam Cole gets the upper hand. And will this be the outcome? Coming up next Saturday for the NXT Championship.